Hey guys, it is me, HappyCairek, and welcome back to Last on Earth Survival. So Season 24 is here and I have some amazing news for you. I don't want to overhype anything, but it looks like we are about to get a new permanent location. We haven't received a new permanent location in a really long time, so I'm excited to see whatever's gonna happen in the game. So without any further ado, let's get to the sneak peeks. Boom, this is our first sneak peek. So what we can see in the picture is a crashed airplane and a big one. This video is brought to you by Ldoe. If you're interested in playing Last on Earth Survival or many other mobile games on your computer, then consider checking out Ldoe Emulator. It's lightweight and fast Android emulator for your PC where you can play mobile games with a mouse and keyboard. It supports multiple accounts simultaneously, so you can play Last on Earth Survival and other mobile games at the same time. You can download it from the official site and the link is available down in the description. But the picture is not the main sneak peek. The main sneak peek is what developers had to say there. Hey there, survivors. This Monday, we'd like to share with you some good news. The work on a new update is in full swing and we're well on the way to release it. Going forward, we may carefully say it's going to be entertaining and quite massive. A few more details will be revealed very soon. Have a great weekend and stay tuned. So what's very unusual here is that developers said that they are working on a new update and it's going to be quite massive. And I've been playing Last on Earth Survival for 5 years now and I don't think developers have ever used the word quite massive update. Even when we've gotten Bunker Bravo and the ATV, I don't think developers use the word massive. So it's very surprising to see this thing. Also, developers are saying that this new update is going to be entertaining. So we have to assume that this is going to be a permanent location because I don't know what else can be quite massive and entertaining if it's not permanent content. And boom, there's one more sneak peek, and in my opinion, this is one of the most important sneak peeks. So we see here a couple of bikers crossing through some sort of a highway, and developers had to say this about it: the way to the destination will be dangerous. So they are teasing here the upcoming location. I have no idea if these bikers have anything to do with the new location, but I have a couple of theories here. So when we leave the base and we go to the very top left, over here we have a collapsed bridge, and it looks like this bridge would be leading us to the highway. So I have a small speculation that this is going to be the new location. We're gonna unlock this whole new area. But before we all start jumping from happiness, I'd like to emphasize that this is just my speculation. I might be wrong. This is just what I'd love to see in the game. I can't promise anything. Maybe we are not gonna get this highway location, but again, I'd love to get it, because if this biker's picture has anything to do with the new update, then I don't really know where else that highway could be, because the only road that we have is leading here to this sector 7 to the crater location over here when we go to the other character, and that is pretty much it. We don't really have any roads leading to any highways. This is the only highway over here, and that's not where the sneak peeks end. Boom, we have here another sneak peek, so we can see here a couple of firefighters, and this is what developers had to say about this. Survivors, we're already working on the next update, so we'd like to share with you a little bonus. A skin in development. There's a fiery detail related to it, which you'll find out after the release, out soon. So once again, developers are talking about working on a new update, and probably these skins that they've shared with us are going to be some sort of active skill skins that we've had in Season 23. So in Season 23, there were 3 levels of skins, and during level 3, the skin had some sort of active abilities. So maybe this firefighter skin is going to have some sort of active skills as well. And I'd like to perhaps connect some other dots. So boom, there's this older sneak peek that's been floating around now for a really long time. I might be 100% mistaken, but maybe this sneak peek is related to the biker sneak peek on the highway. Maybe this is the road that leads to the highway. Maybe we'll need to clear this location to get to the highway. I have no idea. But developers have shared the sneak peek and we still haven't seen anything about it. And boom, there's one more sneak peek that you've probably seen already. This is like some sort of an electrical station. But the reason why I'm talking about it is because developers have shared a video about this electrical station. So you can find this video on official Kefir Games channel. And now let's quickly check out the sneak peek. So we see this pickup truck that we've already seen in the picture that I've shared a really long time ago. And then we see here probably a dead survivor in front of a gate. And this gate is going to say keep out. So once again, this is like some sort of a electrical station location. There's like some sort of a radio tower. And you always have to kind of activate a radio tower to unlock a new location. So maybe this electrical station is going to be some sort of a new radio tower that we'll have to activate, and perhaps to get to that highway location. I have no idea. And it doesn't really look like developers are talking about any bunker Charlies or this oil rig up the very top. So probably we're not getting this oil rig and bunker Charlie, but hey, I'm keeping my fingers crossed that we're gonna get this brand new highway location. But if it's not this highway, then I'm hoping to get some sort of a new permanent location that's interesting to do, that's interesting to clear. I think whatever permanent location we're gonna get, I'm gonna be happy about it. And now let's quickly talk about about Season 24 and the rewards that we have here. So as the first reward, we can get this Outlaw skin. And going forward, we don't really get any super unique rewards. We can get this ghillie suit. And as a 11th reward, we can get this gas cylinder, which in my opinion is really, really important, as you need to clear Bunker Bravo fully to get only one gas cylinder. And again, going forward, we don't really get any other unique rewards besides this decoration crossing. So it's not going to do anything. You'll just place it at your base and it's going to be just a simple decoration. I think there's only one more unique reward at the very end, which is this chopper skin, and that is pretty much it. Then we can get a couple of packs of Season 24, which are going to contain these ghillie suits, some mines, and if you're lucky enough, you can get some steel plates. And we also have this event calendar. So we have this daily bonus event that I've absolutely missed. I've only claimed here my katana, and that's it. I won't be able to claim anything else. We also have the deliveries, which in my opinion are probably not even worth to do, because you need to send lots of packages, and you're not really going to get here any insane rewards. And then we have this big hunt event that is still going to last for a couple of days. So I think we should go and check out this big hunt event. So for the big hunt event, we have to kill a couple of rancid biters in Limestone Ridge. We also have to kill raging munchers in Limestone Cliffs, and we have to kill a festering bloater in the Pine Woods. So now we're located in the Limestone Cliffs. We're going to deal with those raging munchers. And hey, while we are searching for them, I'd like to ask you, what do you think, guys, about those sneak peeks that we've just talked today? Do you think we are actually going to get this new highway location, or this is just something that I'm hoping for? What is your opinion about it? I'm just really hoping, and I'm really excited for something new, because we haven't gotten a big update in a really long time. The last kind of okay update was Season 23, because we've gotten some sort of a new location, but that is it. That was only a temporary location. That wasn't even a new permanent location. It's been an insane amount of time since we've gotten something permanent. I think last time we've gotten something permanent was a laboratory, and even till this point, nobody's clearing that laboratories. It's not really that much worth it. You can get a couple of caps to help you assemble your ATV, and that is pretty much it. And I'm really hoping that whatever new thing that we're gonna get in the game is actually gonna make this game more fresh. Speaking of fresh things, we need to go into a brand new fresh task, because we've just finished killing those munchers. And before we continue doing those other tasks, the rest stop event has just spawned, so I think we should go and do it, because I'm not gonna pass up on an opportunity to get a couple of free guns. As you already know, the best way to get guns in this game is going to be from Bunker Alpha, but the second best way to get your guns is from this rest stop event, because you can fight here 3 survivors, and sometimes they're gonna drop a gun. So this time we haven't gotten anything from these 3 survivors besides 1 first aid kit and 2 beans. Other than that, I don't think we've gotten anything useful. All right, there's a huge horde of roaming zombies. I think I can quickly deal with them with this pressure. You can just lure them to the very bottom of this map and then run back to the top, as they are way slower than you, so you can loot this place without shooting them. But hey, check this out. Here we've gotten a Glock. We've also gotten a weapon crate, and while another zombie horde is spawning, I think we can quickly go and loot this other chopper. Inside of the second chopper, we've gotten the saw blade mace and 17 of those thick cloths. All right, and in the bag, we've gotten bandages. Wait, I've just realized that I'm out of thick cloths in this account, so let's take that. Thick fabric, thick cloths, thick leather, whatever. Because some of you like to make fun of me for saying things incorrectly. But hey, guys, whatever I say it, whatever I name a certain thing, you know what I mean. But right now, let's go and let's open up this weapon box. So sometimes we can get lucky and we can get a weapon. Well, this time we have gotten a weapon, a machete, but I was hoping for a gun. And now, welcome to the Limestone Ridge, where we're gonna search for some of these rancid biters. They're quite easy to fight, as they're just shining here on the map. So let's get here some sort of a katana. Let's deal with these rancid biters, because they don't really have lots of health. And again, this event probably isn't even worth it. I just want to do here all of these tasks, and I want to see what kind of rewards we can get for all the time that we spend here. I think if you're playing this game a couple of hours a day, every single day, then I don't see a reason why you shouldn't be doing this event. But if you have a limited amount of time, like let's say an hour a day, then you should be spending that entire hour clearing Bunker Alpha and preparing for your future Bunker Alpha runs, like clearing green forest, picking up grass, and getting carrots, etc, etc. Because if you have an hour and you're gonna do this event, probably you're not gonna progress in this game. At least that's what I think. All right, another task is finished. Let's go to the map, and we have one more task left inside of the Pine Woods, so let's go there. And all we have to do here is find one festering bloater, and that is pretty much it. So let's deal with this toxic bomb a bit quicker. I also like that during some sort of an update, we've gotten, probably that was a hunting update. Yeah, during the hunting update, we've gotten these some sort of new weathers, and they kept them in the game. We don't always see these weathers when we go to other locations, but at least sometimes they bring them back in a form of this hunting event, in form of this big hunt event. All right, let's deal with this festering bloater. All right, it does 12 damage. I still don't think we should be using guns on him, but I did bring a couple of guns with me, so we might as well just deal with this festering bloater this way. All right, let's deal with this guy. We've gotten some more points, and let's go to our assignments, and let's take all of these keys. So we've gotten 65 keys. Let's go to the reward and let's open up at least one box. I think we'll be able to open up only 2 boxes. So we've gotten some fur, plus we've gotten one of those collector keys. We can open up another box, and here we've gotten 3 oak planks and another collector's key. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That was the big hunt event. As you can see, it's probably not worth your time. We could refresh it and do some more assignments for some more keys, for some more fur, and some extra 3 oak logs. But I think it's better if we go for a raid. And before we go for that raid, I have a couple of packs to open up. So let's open up 5 gunsmith's crates. So inside of the first crate, we're gonna get a harpoon and a first aid kit. So that harpoon is quite useless. I'd rather get whatever other gun. Inside of our second box, we've gotten an M16 with a mine. Here we've gotten a katana with a grenade. Then we've gotten a Winchester. Right, I take my words back. I'd rather get a harpoon rather than a Winchester. Plus here we've gotten 5 caps, and as a last reward, we've gotten ourselves a Glock 17 and some more caps, which Glock 17 is a really nice weapon. Then we have some old season 23 packs. I think we should go and open them up. I still have 3 packs to open up, so let's get that. All right, here we're gonna get a scar, and there's one more thing that we can get. I'd rather get the C4 explosives than those paints. Nope, I have gotten paints instead of the C4 explosives. And then we have a brand new pack of season 24, so let's open that up. As a first reward, I'd love to get these 3 mines, but apparently we did not get that. But we have gotten some steel plates and a ghillie hoodie. All right, and a welcome to our first raid of the day. So from the 5-second research that I've done, it looks like I have to place a C4 over here. I might be mistaken. Maybe I should have placed it on the door. I have no idea. Well, that's too late. Well, it didn't matter. All right, so I've placed the C4 in the right spot. Here we're gonna get at least 4 chests. And also from the 3-second research that I've done, it doesn't really look like we have to place any C4s there on that room, as we're not gonna get anything useful. So let's deal with the last zombie and let's start opening up these chests. I'm just gonna double check that I don't have any extra C4s in my inventory, and we exactly don't have any more C4s. That's awesome, because I have wasted enough C4s in my life. So let's get one more iron hatchet here. We can also get a combat ticket and a broken Glock that I'm not taking with me. All right, check this out. You see, if I had a C4, I would have exploded that wall, but luckily I did not have a C4. Let's open up the second chest, and it's weird to say this, but we are 50% done with this raid. Well, at least the second chest was quite decent. We've gotten some first aid kits, a little bit of gasoline, 25 first aid kits to be exact, which is really not terrible. Actually, we are more than 50% done because I've already opened up that other chest. So here we've gotten some more beans, and I don't think there's anything else that I can take from this raid. Hey, that's pretty much it. So this raid, does it get Sykes approval? It was a revenge raid. So this raid gets Sykes approval. It's not the best raid ever, but hey, we've gotten 25 first aid kits for a revenge raid. In my opinion, that's quite decent. And we are about to go to the raid number 2. But before we do this, we have to go and clear the 4th floor, because that's what raiders want me to do. To be exact, they want me to go and destroy 5 turrets, but the best way to kill those 5 turrets is going to be at the 4th floor. And some of you might have noticed that we are using here fully modded scars. These are the mods that we have here. And I know that this is waste of scars, but at the same time, what am I gonna do with them? We might as well just use that stuff for the memes, laughs, and giggles, and for the education. I don't really know what you're learning here. I don't really know what kind of education is this. Guns go brrr. Fully modded scars do a lot of damage. Check this out. This turret has just melted. Maybe this is education. I have no idea. It cannot get more entertaining than me shredding a scar, because I'm quite certain it's more fun to use a scar than to use some sort of a crowbar and trying to wall trick this entire 4th floor. All right, so we just cleared the frozen room. I'm not gonna be dealing with this heavy turret. I'm gonna just miss it. I will, however, deal with the second heavy turret. Check this out. Usually it would have taken us a long time to destroy this heavy turret, as it has 500 health, plus it has some defense. But not this time. Here we're gonna open up another chest. I'm gonna get here another scar. Hopefully I've taken enough scars, as I don't really want to use here any Glocks. All right, let's open up another room. We're gonna deal with a frozen bloater and a numb zombie before they even had any time to attack us. Let's deal with the frenzy giant, and just like that, the guy is gone. The guy's destroyed into tiny smithereens. And let's activate the terminal, and just like that, we are 50% done with the 4th floor. There are only a couple of extra rooms left. We've already dealt with 4 turrets. Excuse me, we've dealt with 2 turrets. Here we go. Now we're gonna deal with 4 turrets. Here we go, 3rd turret. This is the 4th turret. And if I had a true friend doggo, I mean, if I had brought a true friend doggo with me, I'd be able to open up that secret room over here. But sadly, I forgot to feed them, so I cannot bring that stuff with me. I did not bring my true friend doggo with us. All right, let's deal with one more room. Here go all the toxic spitters and toxic abominations are dead. Let's pick up some extra green and whatever red tickets. And there's one more turret that I'd like to destroy. But before we do this, we have to deal with that frenzy giant. We're gonna get an extra red ticket. Let's prepare another extra scar. Inside of the storage, we've gotten a canned food. And there we go. There's one more turret. Again, it's not worth it to destroy it as it has lots of health. We are just absolutely wasting this scar for absolutely no reason. But we have destroyed this thing. We have gotten some season points. We've gotten 160 season points to be exact. And inside of this box, we have gotten canned food and one first aid kit. That was definitely not worth, like, I don't know, 50% durability of the scar, 25% durability. I have no idea how much of the scar we've wasted there. But whatever the amount of the scar we've wasted there, that's not worth it. That was not worth it. All right, let's deal with the rest of these numb zombies. And just like that, I'd say we're about like 70% done, maybe even 80% done with the 4th floor. Let's open up the door. Obviously, the guy got frozen. And here we go. This is the last corridor that we have to deal with. And by my quick calculations, we have destroyed 5 turrets, so we can go for our second raid of the day. Hopefully, the second raid is going to be a bit better than our first raid, even though, again, first raid has gotten Psych's approval, but that doesn't mean that that was a good raid. Psych's approval is random. It all depends on the mood. Sometimes I'm going to give Psych's approval to a bad base. Sometimes bad base is not going to get a Psych's approval. That previous base that I've raided, I'd give it like 1.5 out of 10. So does it deserve Psych's approval? I have no idea. Go figure. And hey, welcome to the second raid of the day, and we are already greeted with a chopper to loot. Inside of this chopper, we can get 20 empty bottles. I didn't even have to bring any empty bottles with me. So that is pretty epic. So let's get those 16 bottles. Let's put them here into my chopper. Let's steal that gasoline. Thank you very much. And I'm a nice person. I'm gonna give back these empty bottles to this bot. I did bring with me 2 C4s because by my calculations and from the research that I've done, this raid will require 2 C4s. So let's place a C4 here on a 4th wall. It's going to go boom. Then I think I can place one more C4 over here. Maybe this was a triple C4 raid. I think I made a mistake. I'll have to die and search for some C4s at the base because I think I only have 2 C4s. I definitely need a 3rd C4. We've gotten here a bunch of thick cloth, and I kind of need that thick cloth. So yeah, we are gonna die. But hey, first of all, I want to check if this base has any spike traps. All right, so there are actually spike traps. So let's deal with this floater bloater. And before progress any further, let's get some of the thick cloth and let's drop that into the chopper. Then let's die and let's bring a 3rd C4. If I'm not gonna have a C4 at the base, I am going to craft it. It's not efficient. It's not worth it. I know that C4s are expensive, but hey, if you need a C4, you can always craft it. So let's die. Again, be very careful while performing this trick because the base sometimes disappears. You can only do this trick once. If you've ever left this base before dying, then it is going to disappear. But hey, we have spawned back at the base, so here I can take back my thick cloth, and then we'll be able to refill the chopper once again. And hey, luckily we had some C4s at the base. That is awesome. And hey, we are back at the base, so let's leave the chopper. Let's go. Let's pick up our loot. Let's get the backpack. Let's get all the armor. Let's get 2 of the weapons. Let's get some of my first aid kits. And I don't think I'm gonna take any more of that thick cloth because this raid is gonna have some other great loot. All right, so let's try to place a C4 somewhere over here. Not really certain if I can even place it on this wall. Well, probably not. I'm just gonna place a C4 over here. It doesn't matter. The wall is gonna go kaboom. We've already at 68 noise. That is crazy. Right here, we're gonna get bunch of SWAT armor. I'm gonna try to bring that stuff back to the base. I'll try to bring as many SWAT armors as possible. We're gonna fill up an entire chopper. Plus, I'm gonna fill my entire inventory with that stuff. But hey, let's deal with some more of those floater bloaters. I am gonna drop the thick cloth that I don't need. And now let's take some of these armors. All right, I'm gonna take one set, then I'm gonna take another set. I'm gonna drop that stuff back in the chopper, and then I'm gonna come back. We're gonna open up some more chests. As that is not it, as you saw yourself, this base still has a bunch of chests to open up. But I'm gonna fill up one more chopper. All right, we've gotten 2 extra SWAT sets. Now let's get back to the raid, and I think, yeah, we're gonna fill up our entire inventory with these SWAT sets, and then we'll see what else we can bring from this base. And if I'm not mistaken, both of these chests should have something nice. All right, let's soften them up a little bit. And here we're gonna open up our first chest of the corner. And here we're gonna get a couple of Glocks, which is really nice. Let's deal with some of these fast biters. I think I can open up one more chest. We're at 84 noise. And here we can get a couple of katanas, which I'm not really too excited to take as we do have enough melee weapons at the base already. I'd rather take more Glocks. And there we go. Let's try to bring one more Glock blocks. I'm gonna get rid of that hatchet. And that is it. This must be the last zombie of the wave. I could probably take another armor for me. Let's go. Let's equip that. And we still have a couple of extra SWAT sets to bring with us. So maybe I'm gonna get rid of some of these hatches. But hey, before we do this, I think I could go and open up a couple of extra chests. I'm gonna open up one more chest and then I'm gonna soften them up. Inside of this chest, we can get even more SWAT armors. That is a lot of SWAT armors. Whatever, let's drop that stuff. Here we go. We can now perfectly fit one more SWAT armor. So yeah, we're bringing 4 SWAT armors with us, plus a couple of Glocks. Oh wait, actually, you know what? I have one more space here. Let's drop this Glock over here in our extra pocket. And now I think I can soften up some of these chests. I don't think any of these chests are gonna have any insane loot. But I mean, might as well just go and figure that out. Let's do a couple of hits to this chest. And to this chest over here. Right, so we're just gonna run away from this side. Maybe I should be taking a sprinting skill with me. Maybe that'll be worth it. So let's open up this, because I'm quite curious. We've gotten some thick cloth and other stuff. Oh no, I haven't softened this chest! My bad, my mistake. Some duct tape. Here we can get some flare guns and a filter. More SWAT armor! How on earth am I gonna fit all of it? And more SWAT armor! This base had so much SWAT armor! I've never probably seen this much SWAT armor in my entire life, so this base gets Sykes approval. Pretty decent raid. And I highly suggest you check it out, my scum. Survival Let's Player. Click here on the second card, you'll go to my Resident Evil 8 Let's Player. Hop over to my channel, go to playlist, and there you'll find a lot of other games that are played here on the channel. If you're not subscribed yet, definitely make sure to jump the subscribe button and notification bell to not miss any future videos. And consider following me on Instagram or Twitter at HappyCairek. Yep.